You get in your car, start driving, zone out a little bit, and all of a sudden, for a brief second, you fall asleep. That's called drowsy driving, and research shows it can almost be as dangerous as driving drunk. So, how can you tell when you're sleep deprived? Hey everyone, I'm Faith. To know if you're sleep deprived, it's important to understand what we mean by that term. Usually, the definition means getting less than 6 to 7 hours of sleep at night. Now, that could mean, for example, going to bed at midnight and waking up at 5 a.m. But it could also mean that you spent 9 hours in bed but just got really disrupted or fragmented sleep. There are two types of clinical sleep deprivation. Acute sleep deprivation refers to a short period, usually a few days or less, when a person has a significant reduction in their sleep time. Chronic sleep deprivation, also known as insufficient sleep syndrome, is defined by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine as curtailed sleep that persists for 3 months or longer. But whether you've experienced a short-term bout of sleep deprivation or whether it's something more chronic, a lack of sleep can really take a toll. Sleep deprivation really hits home during the day, and that's where the signs and symptoms can really show themselves. Physically, feeling extremely tired during the day is one of the hallmark signs of sleep deprivation. People with excessive daytime sleepiness may feel drowsy and have a hard time staying awake even when they need to. In some cases, this results in microsleeps in which a person dozes off for a matter of seconds. And it goes without saying, but you probably also suffer from ongoing fatigue and a real lack of motivation. Speaking of motivation, the mental effects of sleep deprivation are even more serious. A lack of sleep is kind of like a dense fog settling over everything. You lack... Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, focus. Sleep deprivation can also cause slowed thinking, reduced attention span, worsened memory, poor or risky decision-making, lack of energy, and mood changes including feelings of stress, anxiety, and irritability. And let's just say you're also not rocking the best mood. Nor are you in a position to make smart or rational decisions. So, okay, the symptoms of sleep deprivation aren't great. We've all probably experienced these effects at one time or another. I mean, a bad night of sleep just happens sometimes. When it's just a night or two, our bodies can recover and repair and catch up in the following nights. But when you are deprived of sleep over more than a few days, those effects begin to compound and really take a toll. Sleep plays a significant role in almost every system of the body, and insufficient sleep increases risks in all of these systems. Multiple studies have shown chronic sleep deprivation puts you at a higher risk for things like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, obesity, and hormone and immune system imbalances. Sleep-deprived people are also at a higher risk of developing pain or feeling that their pain is getting worse. Pain may cause further sleep interruptions, creating a negative cycle of worsening pain and sleep. Given these important impacts of sleep deprivation, it comes as no surprise that studies have found insufficient sleep to be tied with a greater overall risk of death. On a society-wide level, the impacts of sleep deprivation are enormous. Sleep deprivation has been calculated to incur hundreds of billions in added healthcare costs and productivity losses per year in the United States alone. In addition, the CDC estimates that as many as 6,000 deaths each year are caused by drowsy driving. To avoid these problems, it's important to avoid sleep deprivation. Understanding this condition, including its causes, symptoms, diagnosis, and treatment, can put you in a better position to ensure that you're getting the sleep you need. Thanks for watching. Sleep well.